The following is a test of the 90.7 WKKL Emergency Good Music Broadcast System. Hit it. I'm ready to go! 90.7 WKKL, Cape Cod's only non-commercial alternative music station. Because if there's no good music on, then it is an emergency.
I don't know where you're going or when you're coming home. I left the keys under.
This is the end of the world as we know it. Or, hello, welcome to the Frosty Show on 90.7 WKKL. Glad to have you on board. Yeah, see, a positive message there starts things off more peacefully. Everyone calm and relaxed? Alright, forget all that. It's time to party. Well, no, not quite, but it will be. The third annual WKKL Halloween Bash is this Friday here on the Cape Cod campus, Cape Cod Community College campus, that is, at the Grossman Commons. Free, might I add, and it's looking like it's going to be a great time. Music, munchies, and mania. I'll tell you more about it. But first, there's this thing I have to do. Play awesome music. It's tough, but what are you going to do? We kicked it off with Gym Class Heroes and Green River Ordnance. Up ahead, you'll hear AWOL Nation, Mitch McVicker, and James Morris. But first on deck, let's get Halloweeny. Okay, yeah, that didn't come out as cool as it sounded in my head. Whatever. It's Amy Lee with Sally's Song on 90.7 WKKL.
Ghost is just around the bend, and does he notice my feelings?
Still here? Excellent. This is your friend Frosty welcoming you back to the show on 90.7 WKKL. Quick question, who out there is in the middle of desperately trying to finish their Halloween preparations? You know, running out to buy your costumes, rushing to grab those bags of candy, scrambling to find that one pumpkin? Oh, hang on a second, that's me. Yeah, I just realized it's almost the end of the month and I haven't wrenched from the earth, gutted, and savaged a pumpkin. Also known as carving. Yeah, I'm a little behind this year, but I still got time. Let's just hope all the good ones aren't, well, you know, already gone, because I don't think I could really handle that. Okay, I've got time. You know what, I'm going to throw on a song right now. This will buy me all the time I need. It's P.D. Pizarro upping the spook vibe on WKKL with In Venere Veritas. Did I say that right?
No fear, there are wounds that are not meant to heal, and they sing in Venere Veritas.
90.7 WKKL West Barnstable. You'd think I'd have a point to make by now, but sadly I don't, so I'll make something up. Give me a quick second. Let me see what I can come up with. Okay, got it. Okay, a couple of the WKKL DJs and I went and saw the new Goosebumps movie, the one starring Jack Black, Dylan Minette, Odia Rush, and Ryan Lee. We saw it on Friday, and I gotta tell you, it was definitely fun. If you're looking for a Halloween movie you can take your family to, rest assured, this one fit my bill. I loved it, but something occurred to me. Without giving away any spoilers, but at the same time, for those of you who don't know what the movie's about, let me give you the brief plot line here. Okay, Jack Black plays the esteemed writer of the young adult horror novel series Goosebumps. For years, he's been hiding a dark secret that all the monsters created by Stein from his books are in fact real, and each one is locked away in a special manuscript hidden within his house. When a misunderstanding causes his new teenage neighbor to accidentally unleash every single Stein monster created, Stein and his daughter team up with Zach, his neighbor, and his goony friend Champ to save the town from an onslaught of nightmarish creatures. Getting chills just thinking about it. But therein lies my point. As I was watching the movie and various monsters were cavorting about, and there was everything from killer clowns, zombies, and man-eating plants to demonic puppets, werewolves, and a giant praying mantis, I began to ask myself one question. Did my parents, my very protective and overly concerned parents, really let me read those books as a kid? No, stop and think about this, people. Blobs that would eat everything, kids turning into robots, the human race being wiped out by aliens, children being possessed by demonic masks, souls being trapped in ventriloquist dummies, people being chemically dissolved by green ooze, and that was the original series. The guy's still writing and coming out with more and more disturbing things. There's generations of children out there. Generations of children who will be traumatized by his frightful books, although considering the fact that these days the average child knows how to read about as well as they can perform brain surgery, this may not be the case. But still, I watched an entire town of people run for their lives or suffer terrible consequences at the hands of various monsters, and I read the books that the movie was based off of. How in the world did my parents ever allow this? And is R.L. Stine responsible for my various neuroses and disorders that have haunted me well into my adult life? Just putting that out there, because Stephen King may terrorize the occasional person with a bestseller, but R.L. Stine sells more books. Face it, we're all doomed. Enough of that, let's get back to the world of Halloween with some music. You fans of the Dead Rising video game franchise will appreciate this one, fresh from the soundtrack, because nothing says "die zombie die" quite like angry, eerie chick rock. It's Drea with Justified for your Halloween pleasure on 90.7 WKKL. Frosty here on 90.7 WKKL. Welcome back. I just wanted to tell you one thing, and that thing is that music, as you know it, is about to change forever. No, wait, let me try and say that in a way that doesn't sound ominous and, let's face it, creepy. Okay, you know how I like to play a song that you've heard 1,000 times before, but at this time in a way you've never imagined, completely reinventing the song and shocking you to your very core? Yeah, we're doing that. Against the Current does Bruno Mars a whole new kind of justice with their hard rock cover of Uptown Funk. But first, Mr. Timberlake's Sexy Back gets a radical rock remake thanks to legendary rockers Poison. Ready? Steady? Let's go. This is WKKL. Hello, hi, howdy, and all that jazz. You're with me, Frosty, on 90.7 WKKL, and I'm getting ready to wrap it all up and head for the door, close the book on this episode of The Frosty Show, but first I'd like to play a few more songs for you and then make way for the Culture Critique coming up next. But first, this is my last chance to mention the upcoming 3rd annual WKKL Halloween Bash. This Friday at 6 p.m. on the Cape Cod Community College campus in the Grossman Commons. A Halloween costume party complete with DJ Styles breaking things down on the dance floor, special musical guest Braver taking the stage and revving things up, and the yearly costume contest where you can win fantastic prizes. There'll be plenty of candy and refreshments. Did I mention that this event has no cover? You heard me right. It's absolutely free, so come on down, bring a friend. And for those entering the costume contest, here's the breakdown on the categories. Scariest, funniest, most original, best supervillain, best video game character. The judges have also been announced. WKKL station manager Sarah Colvin, movie guru Alexis, DJ Ponychan, and Doug from Sly Fox Radio. Show up and give it a try and have a lot of fun. Maybe even I'll be there. Who am I kidding? I'm definitely going to be there. That's Friday here at 6, and you are listening to 90.7 WKKL, Cape Cod's only commercial-free alternative music station. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.